Hello guys! So today I want to show you guys a little bit about this beautiful KM100 made by Autel, which is an immobilizer programming tool, but it can also generate universal keys, read and clone chips, detect frequencies, and many more things. Okay, this is the OBD connector on it, which I like it because it also has a flash where you hold it, and if it's dark at night you can just look for the OBD and then boom, connect it right inside where you need to. First, what I'm going to talk about in this video, I think, will be the universal key, which is an amazing thing that beginner locksmith can use to start working and making automotive fobs and keys. The reason I say that is because in the old days, locksmith had to basically buy all the fobs, to spend thousands of dollars on all the right part numbers for Nissan, Hyundai, Kia, Mazda, Ford, Toyotas, almost any push start vehicle out there, or every remote out there. You should have bought it, the right part number and spent thousands of dollars that will be just sitting in your drawer for no reason. And this where Autel kicks in. Okay, with this device only, you can generate universal key fobs, meaning if you have an Autel key fob, a universal Autel key fob, you can make it a Nissan fob, a Honda fob, a Ford, a Infiniti, so many models out there, almost all models out there. Now, the way you want to do it is basically you purchase yourself a Autel fob. Me, when I started, I had maybe like 2 or 3 fobs, and then once I used one, I just bought another one or another 2. So once you purchase the fob, I'm going to put a picture of it right here. I'm going to show you how it's going to look like. It can look like this or like this or like this. So once you have the fob, you open it up, you put the battery inside, and then you're going to put it right in here. This is basically the chip reader of the KM100, where you can read chips or generate chips or generate a smart fob. If we go to universal key, it's going to ask us here for the make, year, and model of the vehicle. So for example, if I go on make and I choose Honda, let's say Honda Accord, a 2020, all right? It's gonna give me the exact fob that I need to make for a Honda 2020, all right? Once you press it, it's gonna show you the picture of the fob, of the actual aftermarket fob. Now, once you do that, you take a fob, you put it right in here, okay? And you press generate universal key. That's how you're gonna do that. And you can do it for many other vehicles from Ford, Nissan, Infiniti. Really, the list is all the vehicles that you see here. It's a really long list of all the vehicles that you can generate a universal key fob for. Now, you generated the key fob, okay? You're at the car, you're at the customer's vehicle, you have the fob, you know it's the right fob, you just generated it yourself with the KM100. What are you gonna do? So because we already started with the Honda Accord, that's what I'm gonna go to. I'm gonna go to the immobilizer, okay? Scroll all the way down to Honda. Go on Honda. This basically just tells me make sure the VCI is connected. Because we're not connected to a car right now, it's going to give me this message. But we can still show you a little bit of how it works. Okay, so here, basically this is automatic, manual, or system selection. If you know the system you're going to use, that comes a little bit with more experience, feel free to use the system. The easiest and the best way will be either to use automatic or manual. So we're going to do Accord. Then it's an option of a blade key or a smart key. We already know that the car we're going to be working on is a smart key because we generated a smart fob. So we're going to go smart key, push to start, system data is analyzing, and then it shows you just to confirm everything that you just pressed. I'm going to hit yes, and this is where the magic happens, okay? To program fobs, you want to go to control unit or hot function, okay? Control unit, once you hit keyless system, it's gonna ask you if the ignition is turned on by pressing it twice. You know, because the customer lost all their keys. So it's gonna tell us press and hold the start button. Now, because again, I'm not connected to any vehicle right now, I don't have anything to show you how it works, but I will show you that in a different video, and especially in the course. In the course, I'll be showing you exactly how everything works, how every different vehicle or brand works. For example, this Honda Accord that I'll just showed you will work on a Honda Civic, CRV, HRV. Every Honda that has a push start from 2009 to 2025 will work the same. These are jobs that the dealership will charge no less than $500, and the dealership asks you to tow the vehicle to them. They would make you wait a few days to get the fob. They charge you unreasonable amounts of money. while we come to the customer, we do everything on site and their convenience, most of the time as an emergency services, meaning we'll be there in less than an hour, less than 30 minutes, depends on where you're working at. And we still do it for half of the price, if not a fourth of the price. So today we learn what we actually can do with the Autel KM100, from generating a key from scratch, connecting the OBD using the flashlight. After you have the fob that you generated yourself, we can go to the immobilizer and program that fob, and boom, the customer has a brand new working fob, and for the minimum amount of labor, but with the maximum amount of return. Now, this KM100 also comes in two versions. There's the updated version, which unfortunately this one is what it is, and there's the one that is not updated. There is a huge difference between them, so before you buy one, I do recommend joining my memberships, okay, where I share a little bit more information of one of them will be the difference between the KM100, the updated version and the not updated version, and more things like how to talk to customers, how to close sales, the behind the scenes of a locksmith, how to stay safe, ethical and legal, like everything that you want to know. I will have it in the memberships and on the course as well. With that said, thank you for watching. This was a quick tutorial on the KM100 and what you can actually do with it. If you have any more questions, please follow me, subscribe, leave a like, a comment. I do reply for all comments. And thank you for watching. Locksmith Hub.